Hello, Tauruses. Thank you for your patience. Here's your love reading for June 2019. Let's get to it. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Tauruses for love energies, June 2019. Any messages that you have to help Taurus reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine in regards to love for June 2019 would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Taurus. Love, June 2019. What are the energies that Taurus passed out of? Love energies prior to June. Prior to June, love energies. Okay, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, but if it resonates, consider personal reading. Rates, info, and email are below. Just send me an email. We can work that out. General energies for June. We have the Moon card in the reverse. Okay. I'll also be leaving a link at the bottom of this in the description for a Vimeo reading for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a current, a crush, an ex, soon to be ex, or however it resonates. Also check out my 2019 Sun Moon readings. Go look up your Sun Moon sign and look up your predictions for 2019. Everything's in my playlist. I have to mention I'm on the Instant Go app. If you need a quick answer to a quick question, hit me up on there. I'm on Facebook and Instagram doing my weeklies also. Alrighty. The Sun card. It's interesting. We had the Moon and the Sun next to each other, so it's almost like dark and light, dark and light. We're seeing the light coming out of the darkness, seeing the light. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups here. It seems like you were involved with somebody prior to June. This is the Nine of Cups is typically somebody who's just all about themselves. They have their own agenda. They put you on the sidelines. They put you on the back burner. Whatever their goals are, whatever, anything, you know, anything that they have is more important than you, than your goals. They minimize everything that you do. They were maximizing everything that they do. They expect to get the glory for everything. In some cases, this could be a narcissist, this could be an emotional vampire, or what have you. So I feel like you were dealing with a person like this who just had a crazy ego, okay? Maybe had unrealistic expectations of how this relationship was supposed to go or what have you. So definitely felt like you were dealing with this person. In June, you have your come to Jesus. You see this person for what they are. The Moon card is the card of Pisces, that resonates. But this is where you kind of come out of this. The Moon card for me is a light bulb moment where you just see this person for all the ugly, all the warts, all the ugly, like everything. And you just have this like skip. So you just have this revelation about this person. Now, one of the things you might discover in June that you got into a relationship or just dealing with this person or letting this person into your life in a love sense, because you might have been in a bad place. You might have had stuff going on within you and you were confused. Some of you might have been going through a depression or, you know, some sort of sadness. And this person seemed really great at the time and like what you needed. But in June, you're coming out of this. You're confronting your fears. You're realizing, you know, the negative influences that you had that maybe caused you to associate with this person. And as you get mentally healthy, you're seeing this person for who they actually are and how their actions or how they're being is impacting you or yourself or your spirituality. So I see you moving out of June here with the Sun card in reverse. And in this realization, I mean, sometimes people wish that they didn't look behind the curtain, or sometimes people, you know, wish they didn't have this realization, because then you're kind of like left having to deal with it, okay? So some of you might be saying, you know, things would be fine if this person wasn't like ... or, you know, what have you. And you're having a really hard time finding any kind of, now that you've kind of come out of this mindset that you've had, you're having a really hard time finding positivity in this situation. You're not real optimistic about it. You're just kind of going through the motions. You're feeling very like left out by this person because, like I said, it's all about them, and now this is very apparent to you, okay? So it's almost like you're an option, or you feel like you don't matter or what have you, okay? So let's pull some clarifiers and let's see what's going on here. Oh my God, my phone's running out of battery. That's all right. Let me shut it off. I'm just gonna shut my phone off for you people. All right, because I don't want to interrupt. Okay, so why is this Nine of Cups here in reverse for Taurus? Who's this person? You guys have been patient enough. I don't want to push it. Why is this Nine of Cups in reverse here for Tauruses Influences prior to June 2019. Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is this Nine of Cups here? Person, personality, perspective. Okay. Magician card or reverse. Oh yeah. So what you see isn't what you got with this person. They presented themselves as something that they weren't, and they might have manipulated you again because you were in some sort of state of mind, some sort of flux. And the Sun card here in reverse to me is, again, you saying, wow, this person would be great if ... they were a little bit like this. But they're a charmer. I see that with the Queen of Wands, so I see why you kind of fell into this. I mean, I still get, for some of you, you were in a weakened state of some sort, and this person kind of helped you out. Maybe they, took things off your plate so you didn't have to deal with them. They came across as very charming, very extroverted, very romantic, very powerful, and it's just what you thought you needed at the time. But what they were presenting to you, it's a combination of what they were presenting to you and the mental state that you were in at the time, and that combination kind of got you into what you got into. I don't want to say they took advantage of the situation, but yeah. Okay, why is the Moon card here in reverse for Taurus? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. The Moon card in reverse for Taurus, please. Person, personality, perspective. Moon card reversed. Yeah, so now that you have this clarity, now that you see how things are, you're kind of going back and forth, going, do I really want to make room for this person in my life? Do I still want to continue with this person? Four of Cups indicates to me you're not really fulfilled in this relationship. Anything that this person has to offer you, you're really not that interested in, because you want something else. You want the what could have been rather than what you have with this person. Six of Cups, you might have a history with this person. You might have children with this person. You might have remembered a different time with this person. You're kind of going back to how things were in the beginning of the relationship. But again, I feel like your mind was flawed in some way that this person kind of got in. But you are kind of, remembering how it started out, and how things were in the past. Okay, so I think that's all part of this process. Why is the Sun card here in reverse for Tauruses as they move out of June? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages forward from this reading for June. Why the Sun card in reverse? I almost feel like you feel like this is problematic. You don't want things to continue to go on like this. You need to figure out how to move out of this. We have the King of Swords here, so you need to do something. King of Swords is about stepping back, looking at things objectively. Oh, some of you might actually move out, or you might ask this person to move out. But the King of Swords is about stepping back, looking at a situation, figuring out what you need to do, and taking initiative, taking your feelings, your heart, putting them in your back pocket, and just doing what needs to be done, rather than, what you might be feeling or what you felt or what it was like in the beginning, because now you kind of see, in order to have your happiness back, in order to turn that Sun card around, you can't have this person in your life anymore. So, there's a lot of tension between you. Some of you might end up, like I said, moving out, or telling this person to leave, because the environment right now is really unsettling. There's nothing comfortable about it. So that's one of the ways you might try to remedy it, and it's because you want to put these burdens down with the Ten of Wands. You just don't want to do this anymore. You're pretty much saying no to this person. I think before you were more of a yes person, but now you realize, I need to free myself. I need to tell this person no, it's not going to work out anymore, and I need to do it in a very objective way for myself. Okay? So that was pretty cut and dry. Make sure you click on the link below, the Vimeo link below. It'll take you where you need to go, in terms of what your what your love interest is thinking, whether it's a current, a crush, an ex, soon to be ex, or what have you. Consider a personal reading if this resonates. Check out my playlist. There's a lot of stuff in there for you guys to check out. And then finally, hit me up on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. I will see you all for your mid-month tune-ups. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.